Once again, we are back to grinding for $1 million in Roblox Oaklands. If you want to play Oaklands for yourself, the game will be in the description, along with the Oaklands playlist if you haven't seen the previous videos already. This video will be a lot shorter because the majority of it was just me driving back and forth to different places and chopping up trees, which is boring, and I know you guys don't want to watch it. Subscribe for more, but now, into the video. Okay, so we are in Oaklands once again in the 1 million challenge. So last time we left off with just above 19,000. So what I'm going to do, okay, I'm gonna claim property 4 because that's actually quite close to Mike's Mines and the place where we get all of our trees. So we left off with just above 19,000, and one thing that I can do, if I go into codes, I believe there is a new code that I can use. Let me find it. Here we go. Right, I found it. Right, grab money. Right, so now I got $10,000 just completely free, and that's gonna give us a massive boost. So what I need to do, I'm gonna move these over here. Zone Explorer, and I also need the basic trailer. There we go. So for this episode, I don't necessarily have a game plan. I think for now, I'm just trying to get as much money as I can. So how much does Max have? He has 5,000. So he might have bought something. I think the first thing I am going to do is chop up all 3 of these willow trees, and I'm going to get them into my car and I'm going to sell them, and I'm hoping that I'll get like a ton of money from that, because usually, as we learned from last episode, it does actually give quite a bit of money. So if I position my car like that, now I can get to chopping, and I will see you once I've finished chopping up the first tree. Okay, so now I've finished chopping up the first tree, and it's almost filled up my car, and I still have my trailer left to go anyways. So I'm going to start chopping up my second tree, and then I think my second and my third tree should be able to fit in my car and trailer. Okay. So I think I'm gonna need to sell all of this wood because I can't actually fit any more in my thing. See how much we get? 17,500. That's really good actually. So now we're at 47,000. So now what do we do? Because I have quite a lot of money. In fact, I'm gonna go to Oak Depot just to see what they have, because they might have something that I need. So I could get the reinforced axe, although I don't think I exactly need it at the minute. I could get a better trailer. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get an extended trailer because I desperately need more space to fit more wood, and I still have like 26,000 left over. With my other 26,000, I am just gonna save it for now. I don't need this Dupe Grand Barrow anymore, so I am gonna get rid of that. I move these down like that. Yeah, that despawned them. That's fine. Okay, so now unbox this. Yeah, this is massive. So if I place it, yeah, okay, now this is some heavy duty machinery right here. All the wood I can fit into this now, and on top of that I can have my other trailer hooked onto this really big trailer as well. It might be a bit difficult to control. Okay, so now we have like double the storage. Right, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna finish chopping up this last bit of the tree, and then I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna go back to the place where I get my willow trees, and I'm going to just collect like a few more, chop them up, see how much money I have in the end. One thing I haven't done yet that I do actually kind of want to try out is kelp. Now it does cost like 200,000 to get some kelp, but I have seen some videos saying that it's possible to get kelp for free, but I haven't actually looked into it. So if I do get 200,000 like relatively soon, I can get into the ocean and start collecting kelp and other things. But before we do that, I guess we're stuck with the willow tree wood. I'm gonna go over to the flowering meadows, and I'm gonna collect, I'm hoping I can collect at least like 5 in these, and I will bring them back to my base and cut them up and sell them, and I should have around 60 to 70,000 once I've sold them all. Okay, here's my first willow tree, and my second, my third, my fourth, my fifth, and finally my sixth. Okay, so now I have 6 willow trees that are ready to be cut up and sold. So I'm gonna get these back to my base, and then I'm just gonna cut them up, and I'll see how much they sell for, and hopefully I'll get quite a bit. Okay, I'm now back at my base, so I need to get all these willow trees out of my car, which is probably gonna be a pain to do because they're all like entangled with each other. I'm hoping that all these trees can actually fit into my car and the trailers, but they might not be able to. So I'm just gonna cut the trees up until when I filled all my trailers up. Okay, so now I've cut up a few of the trees and I've tried to fit them as best I can into my car. Okay, 30,000. I haven't even finished chopping up all the trees yet, and I've already gone 60k. But I do have a lot of pieces of wood just lying around here because a lot of it fell out. Okay, so now I've cut up all the trees and I've got them into my cars. So let's see how much we get from this. 17,000. That's actually really good. Okay, so I am going to end the video here. Next week's video will probably be a bit of a different one because I like to switch them up a bit. But I will do Oaklands the week after for all the people that like watching it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment down below if you have any other game suggestions that you'd like to see me play. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye. Okay, the daily receipt is here. We started off with just over 19,000, bought an extended trailer for 21, and left off with just over 78,000. Which means in today's video, we made $76,000. If you made it this far into the video, then thank you. Please subscribe since it helps me out a ton, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.